morning and welcome back to my channel, people. So for people who don't know, if this is the first video that you see, I have done a spiritual awakening and a dark night of the soul video where I answered some of you guys' questions, and I went into what it means to be in a spiritual awakening and what it means to experience a dark night of the soul. So I'm going to link it up here because it might be a good idea for you to watch that first. In this video I am going to answer the rest of the questions that I have gotten after I actually recorded the other one, because everyone deserves to get, you know, the questions answered. Yeah. I don't know why I feel like someone else spoke. That was so strange. I feel like my speech changed or my accent or something changed. I don't know what that was. Well, maybe we are not alone recording this. By the way, something strange happened to this morning, and it reminded me of something that happened some time ago over the around the world. Because when I woke up, I was a bit confused, and suddenly I heard like a horn, but it was more trumpet sound, like a long trumpet sound. It was so strange, and it reminded me of those like trumpet sounds that people have heard all over the world, or you know, not all over the world, but in a lot of countries. Those strange, unexplained trumpet sounds that people think comes from the universe or aliens or something like that. It was so strange. Yeah, and as you guys know, with the blue moons, what the hell is happening? With the once in a blue moon that we have had, it's opened up to another world. I thought that I heard someone speak. I heard someone say heart chakra tingles. Awakening. Well, it makes sense because Shiva, my spirit guide, did tell me to speak from my heart last time. Yeah. Okay, so I hope that I remember to answer everyone. I did make screenshots so that I could, you know, remember the questions that I have received in the video. So this is from Desiree Ellen. I get tingles and what feels like electrical currents of saps, can I say that? In my hands. They come in sets of trees. Is this normal? It's interesting because after I actually studied more about the chakras, and I read a section where it said that if you have been going through a healing session, I don't know if you have that, or if your chakras are awakening, like your other senses are awakening, your body sends, oh my god, okay. That is so crazy. I want to say your body sends out tingling sensations in your hands and feet, because I just got a tingling sensation through my feet and up. So I will say that it is a sign that your body is reacting on this new vibration. You're tapping into a new vibration, or you're tapping into a new awareness, which is actually pretty cool. I know this sensation because it does sometimes comes in twos or threes. This like vibrational, like electric vibration, I always call it. And something that a lot of people are not aware of is that we have tiny chakras all over our hands, and it's like spirals, dog, you know, turning out. What do you call that? So it makes sense because we use our hands and daily. You can heal with hands. So I do feel that you are reawakening to something bigger, something that might be unseen, but that you are, being asked to work together with. Sometimes it can also come when your spirit guides are actually asking you to go into deep trance because there's a message for you. If you have tarot cards, you can take your tarot cards, but sometimes it's actually enough with you just sitting still and just like being like, okay, what is the message? And one thing that I remember I did a lot when I learned about energy and vibrations, it is that you can use your finger like a pendulum, because you can ask yes and no questions. So you ask a question, and if the answer is yes, vibration to my foot again, you get like a vibration in your finger. It's very funny to try, but it will take you some tries, because again, you have to trust in it. You have to, because sometimes your brain can be like, oh, this is not true, this is not true, or you're focusing too much on when is this going to come, when is this vibration going to come. So, relax. So I hope this could help you. Then we have Emily Wilson. What triggers awakening and or the journey inward? Yeah, before that I was reading the last piece, I did hear someone say trauma. Several traumatic events in a short period of time, I believe, triggered mine approximately 4 years ago. Loss of my administration job career, my mother's death, divorce, and my daughter's mental health spiral, DT, her grandmother passing, and third miscarriage. All of that in 40 days. That's a lot. I did hear someone say that you are a soul that has been built to could carry a lot of burdens inside of you. And like I also said in the video, our spiritual awakening, I don't know why I just got like totally emotional. I don't know if it's your mother or who is, if it's there is someone. There's a female who just came through and said, tell her that I'm fine and to stop worrying. And that your daughter is going to be fine. I'm not doing channeling, but that message wanted to come out. I heard, never stop missing me. What's the order? That was something else. Carry on the path. Never stop missing me, but carry on your path. I felt like there was something else. I don't know if it was because there was like two people talking at once. Because I feel like there was something else that was said. Well, it will come. But that just wanted to come out. I hope that could help. But like I said in the video, our spiritual awakening is being triggered by different things for different people. It can be a traumatic event. It can be loss. It can be tragedy. It can be, yeah, it can be a lot of things. And I feel because that you have been going through so much, it's because you are meant to help other people who has or who are going through these things. I heard someone say Emily. I don't know if someone in your family like encouraged you to do something that you never did or that you didn't believe that you could do. But I heard that someone said your name like it was said in a way of like, listen. I don't want to be emotional. Yeah. I heard someone say it is because I could feel your emotions. Carry on. Yeah. I hope that could help you. Wow. Okay. Well, you guys know me. That's what it is to be empathic. you guys. This is how it is to be on a spiritual journey. And as I said, I don't know if I actually said it, because when I was editing the video, I was like, why didn't I say it like that? Because what I wanted to say is that as you are on a spiritual journey, it's like, it's a journey. It's not meant to stop. Our whole entire life is about learning things. It's about evolving on a spiritual level. We are meant to help other people become aware of our powers, because we have, well, yeah, we have been closed down. Like, it's so dangerous to say, like, the government made sure that we forgot our ability to make our choices by ourselves. But I guess that you can say that it kind of happened back in the 60s, you know, the 50s and the 60s. People just, you know, people became slaves of society. And this like mental block where like you have to be sick or you have to work hard. There's something wrong with you if you feel different, or if you know, want to break loose of the illusion. But we are in the age of Aquarius, like I also said now, and that is all about breaking loose, using our voice and feeling. It's so powerful. So yeah, our spiritual awakening can be triggered by more than one thing. It can be triggered by a lot of things. A lot of things. And some of you guys, you walk around not knowing that you have actually experienced something traumatic since you were a child, but you have pushed it away like a bad thing that happened to you, and it is a bad thing that happened to you. But it also, in a way, made you become who you are today. I don't know why I got pain in my shoulder. Someone talked about an accident. Something about a seatbelt. I don't know what that was. Someone said that I should mention that we can heal ourselves. I also said that in the spiritual awakening. That was so strange. Something with the head too. If you have headaches a lot, you are being pushed into... Oh, there's a lot of people having stuff to say right now. Because you're blocking your mentality. Someone said, starving. Why are you starving yourself? Someone said that. Stop starving. And the camera turned off. Okay, spirits, chill out. And don't touch my equipment. Speaking with the people. 11. Well, I hope that could help you. Okay, so Deborah, I have come back to your channel after a few months hiatus. Is that right? Your soft, sweet energy has brought me back. Thank you. My statement is, I'm not sure if I'm in a state of awakening. I would say, if you feel like you are, you are. But I have been seeing hawks all the time when I'm driving. I mean, they either fly right in front of me or alongside of my vehicle. How do I know I'm in a state of awakening? I know the hawk is the animal spirit of the messenger. You know what's interesting? Because I got a card today, actually. It is an eagle card, but it reminds me of what you are saying. Communion. And it's so interesting because when I got this card and was reading in the book, it's all about, or there is a message that you need to be still, and you need to connect either with animals or you need to connect with nature, and you will know what it is that you need to connect with what you see or what you hear or what is around you. So for you, with the hawks, god damn it, I can't say it, with the bird. I do feel that, you know, it is your calling and it is a part of an awakening. And for a lot of people who ask like, well, I don't know if I am going through awakening because I don't know if I'm that special. Everyone on this planet Earth is going on a spiritual awakening. It's not just a few people. It's all of us, because all of us are coming down to this earth to learn something. So if you are unsure if you're going through a spiritual awakening, you might not have experienced the full-blown evidence for it, but you are. And, you know, to be true, you might actually already have started this journey. But like I also said in the other video, a spiritual awakening can be like something that blossoms up and then we close down for it because we don't understand it, or because we are like, you know, like we don't want to change, or we don't want to get out of our comfort zone. So I do feel that you should do some meditation to see what the message is for you. And if you haven't seen the other video that I did, watch it, because it will make more sense. So I hope that could help you. So now we have Luana D. I was just drinking something and I don't know why, but I heard like, it felt like someone who had a British accent, because someone said, thirsty you are, eh? What? Yes, I was very thirsty. Okay, Luana. I watched your video on Awakening and Dark Night of the Soul, and I felt your emotions. I have been dealing with so many things in my life, and my spiritual growth has been constant throughout my life. It's been part of my life journey. I was able to help myself and others overcome circumstances. Then this weekend my dog passed away, and my heart is broken. And so all that I know went out of the window. And I find myself unable to climb out or to find that strength and sense of spirituality and awakening. The loss is so deep that every understanding and motivation has disappeared. I feel like I dove into a somber place that I don't recognize. I know this may be off topic, it's not. And I'm going to explain to you why it's not off topic. But if you know some kind of answer or guidance in your next video, I would greatly appreciate it. Again, you went through a loss, and I will explain because I have done videos about that in the past. If you have been on my journey for a long time, you know that I had my cat Perle. She's been a part of my life for 17, is that 17? Not 17, whoa. 17, right? Yeah, 17 years. Or was she 18? I can't remember. But she was, you know, she was an old lady. And when she died, 2 years ago, I think it is, I also went down this hole. But I think it was the day after. I was outside, and it was, I think it was September actually. So there wasn't really any butterflies, anything outside. But there was a butterfly that came to me and was sitting on my finger. And at that moment I knew it was her, you know. And it was a big sign for me that, oh yeah, it's a transformation. Obviously, you know, our animals are here to teach us things. But when they... What was that? What the hell was that? I don't know if your dog was a big dog, but there was a light. There was like something light, very big, that walked past, like, huh? I don't know what that was. So strange. I lost what I was talking about. Oh my god, what was that? What did I talk about? Well, I can't remember, but let me see if I can, drag myself into this again. They're here to teach us certain things. And when they die, it's not that they are leaving us, but they are, going through a new circle of life as well. And most of the times you get a replacement is the wrong thing to say, but like I got Moon in the most strangest way. You guys know that because he was the neighbor's cat. And I actually was sitting yesterday and was thinking about it, because Moon was actually walking around out here already when Perle was still alive, when she was very sick. And I remember that my cat Perle didn't want to have Moon close by, but Moon was always like trying to get closer to her, but she did not want that. So it's funny that, Moon is a part of my life now. And as I said in the past, Moon brought a new level of awareness to me, because I am learning love from Moon. That I am able to love, because when I lost Perle, I thought that I was not able to love anything. I was like, okay, nothing made sense. But at the same time, it was also something freeing, because she was very sick, and Moon is also teaching me independence, which is something that's connected with my North Node. So I do believe that animals that we have close by and that we have a special connection with is teaching us something. So if we have learned that thing, obviously they need to move on, because they are also on a new journey. For you, try to dig deep and see, what did I learn from my dog? What did this dog bring into your life? And how can you use it now? Because believe me, he or she, I don't know if it was a he or she, do want you to obviously live on and, still be on that spiritual journey. Okay, sorry, interruption, which is very synchro, because the neighbors were just here to give us all the food and stuff that they had for Moon, plus paper, because apparently she have a chip inside of her. So, well, speaking of, it's official. Moon is a part of the family. She's, by the way, eating in the background, so you probably can't hear her. But I hope that this helped you. So obviously you are heartbroken, but your dog obviously do want you to continue and go on this next journey that is being prepared for you, because you have learned something very, very beautiful from that. So I do feel it's a part of your spiritual journey as well. Okay, then we have Peter. How much does karma and past life affect spiritual awakening? I will say that karma and our past life is obviously connected, also with our spiritual awakening. So I do feel that you might have some things that you need to learn through the spiritual awakening that's might be linked together with a past life or past karma. I will say all of us, we do have past life karma, but some of us doesn't have that much of it. So it might be more you need to learn this kind of karma, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to be like, oh, you have to, go through heartbreak 3 times because that you broke someone else's heart in the past. It's not how it works. It's a little bit more deep than that. So I will say, try to again, do meditations and see what you can dig up from your spirit guides, because again, like I also said in the other video, your spirit guides are part of your spiritual awakening, and they will explain if there's anything that you need to, work on. But I think that was all the questions. Obviously, if you guys have more questions, if you guys want me to do another video where I answer you guys' questions, if it's about the spiritual and awakening and shadow work and dark night of the soul, write it down in the comment and I will make a new video. But thank you guys so much for asking all the magical questions. I hope they helped, and I think this is going to be it for this video, and I will continue with my filming today. Remember to like and subscribe, and again, if you are interested in a private booking, healing session, chakra healing session, all information is down below. With that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
I know you tried so